we haven't vlogged in quite a while. Probably since Reading. Basically since Reading, Lucy had a small minor operation, so she's been in bed most of the week. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what's come across me, but I've just like had like a really bad like fever and stuff. So I'm still not feeling like 100%, but I am getting a bit better. But yeah, we're off to Exeter today, just to do a little bit of shopping. Lucy wants to get a few bits before going to uni.
And we're going to Berlin next week, so there's a couple of things I want to get right for that as well. I might actually be buying a new camper.
Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about that. So that'll be exciting. Unfortunately, with my way I've been feeling, I've also kind of like lost my appetite a bit, which, if you've probably seen any of my previous vlogs, you probably know that I love my food. So
yeah, we're quite food orientated, aren't we?
Yeah, so it'll be a bit. I'm still going to try and manage a burger or something. There's loads of like good places to eat in Exeter. But yeah, Exeter's like our nearest city, because around North Devon there's like only sort of small towns, and you haven't really got much choice. I mean, we got like a Pizza Express, and
there's a few chains, but not many.
Yeah. Whereas Exeter's like got all the like the big shops like H&M and HMV and Nando's and everything like that. So
there's a bit more going on there.
Yeah, and it's only about an hour's drive, so it's just nice to be able to go there every now and again. Green one.
That's nice.
They are nice. Like the inside. Is that the biggest book?
That's the biggest one, yeah. I thought they might have like a Harry Potter section.
Was it like a program or something?
Yeah.
Oops. God, he's massive.
Isn't that cool? And they got snakes.
No, you can't get them all.
The Hagrid one's cool though.
Yeah, but we're...
I'm gonna buy it.
Are you?
Yeah.
So we're just out of Waterstones now, and Lucy actually went ahead and bought Hagrid. So now you've got four.
Four now.
But the Harry and Hermione ones were kind of like impulse, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Well, that was a bit impulse as well, but I feel like now that I've got them, I might as well get all the Harry Potter ones.
Yeah. Did they do like a Luna one or?
No, it's
probably will.
There's 7 altogether, and so I need Ron, Snape, and Voldemort, and then I've got them.
Yeah, but Triceratops is like your favourite, isn't it?
Yeah. These ones are cute.
Is that a stapler? Is that a pencil case?
Yeah. Can you hold that bag?
They are quite sweet, aren't they? The plastic cups.
Oh, that's
like
quite
the
good.
Caps.
USB.
See?
Yeah. Sort of like European looking, I think.
What are you going to need a notebook for? That's that small. It's got like proper pages in it. I don't want to like, whoa. Feels like a good stretcher. So weird. I think it was in here that they also have like the tiny little shopping trolley.
Yeah, they do. We went past it already.
Like, why does anyone need one of those? Yeah, so we've just done a little bit of shopping and we've just got to get something to eat now.
I didn't even take any pictures when we were in that. That's very unlike me.
Yeah, Lucie only bought 3 bath bombs and that was it, just in and out. That's the quickest we've ever been into and out of Flush. Amazing.
Is it bad if I go back in there just to take some photos?
Yes. So, what was the one that you went for?
Just a cheese one.
Alright. I've gone for the smoky, which looks quite good. I think normally I go for the B-Rex, just got jalapenos and stuff on it. And we got some sweet potato fries. And what did you get?
I got a pumpkin spice latte, but I'm not particularly impressed with it. It's not as nice as I remember.
And I've just gone for a flat white, which is actually really nice. Never had a flat white from Starbucks before. I had it from like Costa and stuff, but yeah, really good. Normally I go for like an Americano or something, but I've been enjoying the flat whites a bit more. Just nice and simple. So we've done a little bit more shopping. Just been into H&M. So did you buy that dress in the end?
No, I just bought the camo t-shirt.
Oh, okay. And I just bought some socks and stuff because a few of them have started getting holes and stuff in. Really bad for like holey socks. I don't know whether it's... Do you reckon it's the little moths?
No, I think I get holes in my socks as well. I think it's just because we don't buy very good socks.
And now we're heading back to the camera shop to buy Lucie's Canon G7X. I can't believe that you're actually getting a G7X, especially because we looked at them before and they were either like you couldn't buy anywhere because the Mark II's out, so like they discontinued the Mark 1, and yeah, so but Lucy's actually found it and gonna buy it.
It's the last one in the shop.
Obviously we went to Exeter and I was feeling a little bit achy anyway, and I didn't really notice because I'd been quite achy with this whatever it is. I didn't quite realise that my legs were as swollen as they were. So we went to the doctor's last night, like out of hours, and yeah, they said that they don't know what it is. So I had to go to the doctor's this morning, and it's like a viral sort of infection. The only way to sort of make it better is just let it run its course, so you just have to like drink lots of water and paracetamol. So yay, that's fun. Also, I'm gonna have a bit of an unconventional breakfast / lunch brunch today because I haven't had any breakfast, and then last night I kind of like didn't. I had like my normal appetite when it came to lunchtime, but in the evening it just sort of went again, and we were having curry and it was really tasty, but I just couldn't finish it. So I'm gonna heat up curry, what was left of my curry, and have that for my brunch today. So it's not like probably the probably a bit weird, but I'm sure it will taste nice there. What a bizarre week this has been. I think I might have mentioned about my legs were a bit achy and I was just feeling a little bit unwell. So I went to see my GP and he basically wasn't too sure what it was either. And then because of that, they wanted me to obviously do like a blood test, and urine sample and stuff like that. But still they couldn't really find anything. Yesterday he called me to try and get me to go in. Easy, I'm trying to talk. Tried to get me to come in this morning to do like this appointment, like so they can do a few tests and stuff. But he said it would take a few hours, so I was like, no, forget that. Is there any earlier I can do it? Because this morning I'm actually been going off to film a wedding. So we ended up going to A&E last night and then doing it that way. But yeah, I mean, they said everything was all clear, so hopefully everything should be fine. Obviously my legs is still swollen a little bit, but I'm hoping that maybe just magically in the next day or two just sort of gets better, but we'll see what happens. Today I am filming a wedding, and so it should be exciting. Then thankfully I've got a day off tomorrow. Although having said that, I've still got to pack for Berlin, but it means that I've got a bit of time to pack and also hopefully be able to relax a little bit before going to Berlin on Monday morning. Because ideally I'd love my legs to be just perfect, like back to normal in time for Berlin, because chances are we're probably going to do a lot of walking around Berlin. Last thing I want is my legs to be like balloons. So we'll just sort of see how it goes really. Today will be a bit of a test because although I've been back to work, I think today I'll probably be walking around a lot more, but we'll see what happens. But other than that, onwards and upwards. Maisie's getting a bit impatient. I don't know what for. But anyway. So just gonna make myself a coffee and I'm gonna be hitting the road as soon as I can for the wedding. Hello, so today is Sunday and we're actually leaving to Berlin tomorrow. All packed now, so that's good. And everything, we've got all of our stuff printed off, and yeah, so it's just been trying to get everything organised. Thankfully today I have been able to rest my legs a bit more, so I think that has helped. I did notice it started to swell up again a little bit, but thankfully managed to get some, well, they're meant for sort of like flight socks, to sort of like prevent sort of swelling and stuff like that in your legs. So obviously it's important for me to wear those, especially when travelling tomorrow, because last thing I want is to, especially when sort of in a sort of confined space, that's why obviously a lot of people like have the sort of flight socks, because it can be quite bad for your circulation and stuff. Just to end the vlog, I think in my last one possibly I mentioned about like American foods and stuff, because I had some Mountain Dew and I said, well, I've never had a Twinkie before, so I wanted to see what all the fuss is about. So today I have a Twinkie, which it looks quite greasy, or it might be just like sticky, I don't know. And then I also got a moon pie, which I remember getting one of these whilst in America, in like a vending machine, and I briefly remember at the time I thought it tasted amazing. So, but it kind of looks like a wagon wheel, which aren't that great, but then I used to like wagon wheels when I was younger, so maybe it's a wagon wheel thing. Maybe it just sort of like, it's not going to be quite the same. But it's the original marshmallow sandwich since 1917, so we'll see what it goes like. Okay, so we're going to go for the Twinkie first. smells quite donutty.
It's a bit of a funny shape, isn't it?
Yeah. It smells very like creamy. Let's have a look. Well, there's quite a lot of cream in there.
You don't look like you like it very much.
It's not as great as the sort of like hype surrounds it. It's alright though. It's kind of like kind of a Swiss roll that hasn't been like rolled into spirals. And the cream kind of tastes quite cheap, but it's alright though. I wouldn't write home about them, nor go out my way to find another Twinkie. But it's alright though.
That looks quite big.
This?
Hmm.
It is actually. Well, it is massive. Let's see what this is like. This is better than the Twinkie.
Looks kind of dry.
A little bit. It's kind of like a tea cake. I love tea cakes because like the biscuit bits like it's quite soft. So it's almost like a tea cake sandwich. Probably could do with with a little bit of jam or something, but I'm sure they must do like a moon pie like that.
I don't like that.
No?
It's a bit like claggy.
A bit what?
Claggy, like
Claggy.
you feel it like clumping together in your mouth.
It is a bit wagon wheelie.
The texture of it reminds me of like a digestive when it's been like the one that's at the end of the pack and the pack hasn't been closed properly.
Yeah, but that's what like the tea cakes are like the biscuit bit on that.
Do you mean the ones that come in like the red and gold wrappers?
Yeah, and it's like chocolate covered, but it's just like
It's like a dome though, isn't
yeah,
it?
and it's like biscuit base, and then it'll be like marshmallow. This could probably do with a little bit of jam, like the wagon wheels, but better than the Twinkie for sure. Thumbs up to the moon pie, thumbs down to the Twinkie. So I'll probably try and get some other sort of American sweets at some point. And,
You should do a whole video of you trying American things.
Yeah, so if there's anything that anyone else has tried or anything that you want me to try out, I'll give it a go. Unfortunately, some of the weirder American stuff we don't obviously get because it's just like the generic kind of like American sweets and stuff. So some more at some point. But I think that will be probably just about it for this vlog. So we shall see you next week when we will be going to Berlin. Okay, and that's it for this one. Bye!